Hey everyone, it's Jeff from BlazeBite, and you have been told that you're going to be running the BlazeBite portion of your volunteership today. So I just want to show you how easy it is to set up and make sure you feel prepared for whatever comes at you today. So first thing I kind of want to point out is we have this pickup window sign. There's going to be a dedicated window to BlazeBite. So another thing I'd recommend maybe is to download the BlazeBite app on your phone. So you can either scan the QR code or download it. So if you take a look at the screen, the reason I'd want you to download and look at BlazeBite is so that you can see all the different schools that are using it and you can have an idea of how BlazeBite works. One thing I would encourage you to do is click on your school and look at their menus specifically. All right, for this purpose of demoing it, we're going to call out our concession stand. I'll kind of explain the whole process. So a customer will download the BlazeBite app and they'll place an order. So if we take a look at this, we have snacks. So maybe we go with chips. Let's put in some Fritos, add to order. Maybe I want some candy as well. Let's do a Reese's. We'll add that to order as well. And when we're ready to check out, we click on this checkout button. You click on continue to payment, and what it's going to do is the customer will need to put their name in. It's going to go to the pickup window, and if you have a credit card on file, you can do this. If you need to use Apple Pay, you can as well. So we'll proceed to checkout. They can leave tips, which would go to your booster club or athletic group, whoever's running the concession stand for the day. And when you hit pay now, the order is going to beep and print out exactly what was ordered. So what you can see is Jeff ordered chips, the Fritos, and Reese's. So what I'll do, this is kind of some best practices that some of the concession stands do, is they may have some bags, they may have some bowls, they might just hand it to the people. So we'll put Fritos, we'll put Reese's, and then you can close it up. You can either use tape or a stapler, staple it, have it ready to go, and then when someone comes up to the stand, and they say their name's Jeff, you would hand this to them, and then they'd be able to go on their way. It's really not that difficult. You don't have to worry about handling cash or credit cards. Once a receipt prints out, it's already been paid for. So that's the majority of what you need to know about BlazeBite. What I do want to show you is a couple of screens on the tablet that you may want to get familiar with. So one of the screens, this is your order screen. This is what typically comes up. But most people like this screen, which is called the expediter screen. And it gives you little mini receipts. Now, we have our settings set up so that when you hit this check mark, it's going to say that the order has been fulfilled. At that time, you get a push notification on your phone that says your order's ready. So it's an easy way for people to get notified that their food's ready to be picked up. So other screens that are really important are mostly the menu management. So you can see these are the different menus. I'm going to click on hot food, and then you see all the different items we have. So I can click on this enable button and disable, and you can see that the Chick-fil-A sandwiches will go away. So on my phone, I'm going to turn off the Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and I'm going to turn them back on, and it's a quick and easy way to see things turn on and off. You can turn off entire menus. So we have over here a deals menu. If we want to turn off deals, you turn off the deals and everything goes away. So it's pretty easy to use. So we recommend when you only have a few items left that you turn things off. So if you only have 2 hot dogs, maybe turn them off because you'll continue to sell them as cash instead of waiting until it's too late and you've already run out of the item. Another screen that people use. So if we go to settings, you can see that right now, what's turned on is play sound when the order comes through, which is perfect. We want that enabled. But notify customers when an order's fulfilled, we turn that on. That's the check mark we were talking about before. You want to be able to turn that on and off. If I turn this off, people, when you click that check mark, will not know their order is ready. So we encourage you to keep that setting on. Thing that you may want to look at is order stats. So what this will do is show you, based on the date you select, all the sales for the date. So if we look at today and we hit print daily report, you'll see everything that was sold today. So we've had 5 burgers, we've had 20 chicken sandwiches, 1 chip, 19 hot dogs. We had $190 in sales and $5.42 in tips. It's a cool way at the end of the night to know exactly what was sold. A lot of the booster clubs have fun with it and try to guess who had the most of what items were sold. Finally, if you go to this order screen, this is a quick way to see which orders were placed. So if you want, you can click on the different orders and see what people had placed. You can send messages to them. You can hit recall. And what that will do is it will, when you go back to the expediter screen, it'll bring back that receipt. So we'll say that that's checked and been done. We'll come back to this. Here's a shortcut to go between 2 screens. So between the expediter and list screen, you can click on that button. There's a current wait time for most high schools. We leave that where it's at with green, but if you wanted, you can change it to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 30 plus minutes. There's also the status, where if you hit pause orders and you pause indefinitely, now when you look at on the phone, you can see that you're currently not taking orders. To unpause it, we hit open for orders, and you'll see immediately that you're currently taking orders again. And everything else is good. So that's pretty much how everything works with BlazeBite and the concession stand. If you have any questions or concerns, talk to the person running your concession stand, but I hope this training was helpful.